What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Game On Forever. I am your host, the Game Freak. In today's video, I am going to give you my predictions, my guesses for which carts are going to come out in 2026 for the Evercade. Now, two of these carts are factual. Two of these carts are coming out. Now, my guesses here. Now, these are not in any particular order or anything like that. I'm not saying that these carts are gonna both come out at the same time or this month, whatever. These are just the carts that I believe that we will see in 2026. I could be wrong. Again, these are just guesses, and I think these are kind of fun to do. I mean, you gotta kind of do that with Evercade because we only get so many showcases a year to let us know what we're going to be getting. So I like to kind of just stir the pot a little bit and say, man, I think this is what's going to happen. So let's just dive into it right now. In February, we know we are getting the Turrican collection and the Taito Arcade 3 collection. So let's just get those right out of the way. Now, throughout the year, I do think that we are going to get these two sets of carts for sure. And that is Neo Geo Collections 4 and 5. I know Neo Geo doesn't have a gigantic library by any means, but they still have enough in there to give us two more collections anyway. I think they're going to want to get the most out of this license. I don't know if they'll release them together or if they'll like separate them throughout the year. Who knows? We'll see. I did notice, the last two Neo Geo cards, I believe they were released in the same month. So we'll see if they do that again, if they do it at all. But I would think that we're going to at least get two more Neo Geo arcade cards. Next, and this was, I don't know if it was really confirmed, but a lot of people said that they heard this on Discord from somebody that works for Blaze, but two more Activision collections. Activision collection 2 and 3. I think that we're going to get that, and that's big. I thought it was big that they gave us, Activision 1 in 2025. I was like, oh man, the possibilities are huge here. I mean, Activision has a gigantic library, so we might get more than two more, but my predictions for 2026 is we get two more for sure, Activision 2 and 3. My next prediction, I have everything kind of wrote down here so I wouldn't forget. I do believe we will get two more arcade carts, and I think that we're going to get another Taito Arcade collection. That would be collection 4. Hopefully, they give us some bangers on this one, because I just was not real pleased with the library on 3. But, I'm sure a lot of people will love that. Those games just aren't my style. I hope it sells well. They just weren't for me. So hopefully, if they make a Taito Collection 4, it'll be full of bangers, man, because Taito has a lot of good games. But I also think that we will finally get an Irem Collection 2. This is much needed. Irem was an awesome collection, and there's a lot of games available. So I hope Blaze jumps on this. I hope they did something with Irem and said, hey, you know what? We're going to make another Irem card. Hopefully. We'll see. My next prediction would be a Rare 2 collection. I think they've got to do that. I mean, because I'm sure this last Rare collection, I'm sure it sold well, but it wasn't a real strong cart by any means. But it had enough games on there where I was like, yeah, you know what? RC Pro-Am, Battletoads, yeah, I'll get that. Other than that, I don't think it was like a real strong cart. But man, the possibilities again are endless. Rare has a lot of good titles. So hopefully we get a Rare 2 collection. And I also think that we will finally get like a dual indie games cart. This is something that I thought was always a strong suit with Blaze was their dual indie collections, like Demons of Astaborg and Astrobros. Those were just really good games. So I hope that we get another type of cart like that. We need something like that. Evercade's good at giving us these games that aren't real popular. Not all the indie games that they release are good, but usually their dual carts are great, man. Metal Dragon, Life on Mars. I love that cart. So hopefully we get something like that. Another prediction, and some people might think I'm crazy on this, but I think they are going to push this Neo Geo SNK license to the limit. They have to. I think this is the last year that they have it. I think they did a 2-year deal. So I think that we will finally get 2 SNK collections on red carts. We're going to get some console games, or I hope we get some console games. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully this happens, man, because SNK has tons of great games. So I would love to see a couple collections on red carts. Even though, I'm a big purple cart fan. I love the arcade carts the most. Next, and this is kind of a surprise. I think we will get, or we should get, another Jellicoe collection, a collection 2, because I really like the first Jellicoe collection. I think it's great, and I think they have a lot more to offer. So, a Jellicoe 2 would be pretty awesome, but I think this might be a surprise if they can get it. I'm not real sure if they can pull this one off, but I kind of wanted to put like a black sheep almost in there, just something that might surprise us. Last year I thought maybe Tecmo would be a thing, but this year I'm going all in on Midway. A Midway collection. I think we might get surprised with something big like that. It'd be cool if it was like a Sega or a Konami, but maybe Midway. That might be a little bit tough because I think Warner Brothers might own Midway now, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but that's my black sheep pick right there is Midway. And I forgot to make a graphic for this last one with 2 games. I do believe that we will get like 2 blue carts. I think that we will get some type of C64 collection again, which is great if you're a C64 fan. I personally am not, but I know there's a lot of C64 fans out there, so it would be cool, man, to get another collection for those fans. I think that would be absolutely awesome, and I think that we will get a Home Computer Heroes collection, which we haven't got in a long time. Again, I'm not big on the blue cards, but I know a lot of people are. So, Blaze tries to make everyone happy, so I think that would be a good thing to have another Home Computer Heroes and a C64 collection. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think any of these are possibilities that, that they didn't already announce or announce? Like, we know the Turrican, we know the Taito 3, but let me know about everything else in the comment section. And before I end this video, I want to give a huge shout out to my channel members. You guys are absolutely awesome and amazing, and I can't thank you guys enough for your continuous support and contributions. In fact, near the end of the video, right before the closing credits, all of your names will be listed to show my thanks to you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys absolutely rock. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And if you are a content creator, don't forget to type in that word content right down there in the comment section. We have something on this channel that I like to call the Game Freak Army. And what we do is if we see that word content, we go to your channel and we will subscribe to you. It does not matter if you are a gaming channel or not, any kind of channel. Just type in content and we go and subscribe to you, because that's what we do. We want to help each other out, help each other's channels grow. This is not a popularity contest. No one's trying to be king of YouTube or anything like that. It's just all about having a good time and helping each other out. So feel free to type in that word content right down there in the comments section. And once again, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. And until the next one, game on, everybody.